When it boils down to it, there's an awful lot of simple fun to be found in Runic Rampage. It's not the best looking game in the world, but its bursts of extreme violence are engaging. Sure, it's just another 3D isometric dungeon crawler, and it's sometimes a little too afraid to break away from the bonds of the genre. But if you're looking for a crunchy good time, you could do a lot worse than this. You play as a grumpy dwarf with a massive hammer. Your village has been attacked by some sort of magical plague, and it's up to you to find the cure and murder anyone who gets in your way. To be honest, the plague curing does seem to be somewhat secondary to the slaughter. Each level lasts a few minutes and involves you wandering around, hitting goblins in the face until they explode in a shower of gore. The longer the combo of hits you manage to chain together, the more extreme the violence is. When you start smashing, the gobbos just kind of slump to the floor. 30 hits in, you're treated to an almost full-screen fountain of blood and chunks of viscera. It's an entertaining visual cue and one of the few nice touches the game throws at you. You find spells as you fight and can unleash them to power up your weapon. This might add a poison bonus to your attacks or suddenly allow you to freeze enemies with a single hit. Most of the levels end with a mini boss fight. Smash the big bad and you can unlock a chest, by smashing it, obviously. You can only take 3 things with you though, so making wise choices about your rewards is key. Things do get quite repetitive after a while. Your moveset doesn't really expand from what you're using in the first level, and while the spells and leveling are a nice touch, the game does end up feeling a bit stodgy. But while things are still fresh, you're going to be having an honest good time. And even when it starts to sour a little, the challenge level means you're going to want to push on just to show yourself you can. No, Runic Rampage is not perfect, but it is one of those 7 out of 10 games that deserves a closer look. If you're a fan of dungeons, beards, and wholesale butchery, then we think you're going to find something to like.